name is Tiffany Schlain, and it is my great pleasure to present to you my new film, internet, and discussion project. It's called Connected, A Declaration of Interdependence. It really looks at how all of the major issues of the 21st century are connected: biology, technology, and culture. We look at issues on how the environment connects to population, connects to reproductive rights, connects to globalization, connects to food. All of these issues that everyone's talking about are all connected. And we believe through seeing this film that people will really start looking at the world in a new way and really start to look at it through an interdependent lens. One of the ways that we delve into all of these issues is through reproduction. And so what better way to explore reproduction than to talk about the birds and the bees? And I mean literally birds and bees. Einstein once said when he was alive that if honeybees disappeared, humankind would be gone in 4 years. No more honeybees, no more food pollinated, no more food, no more humans, no more humankind. We keep giving you facts and following what's happening with birds and bees in our world today to delve into these threads of interconnection. From honeybees, we make kind of an unusual link, but it turns out that the same poison that's in a honeybee stinger is actually in Botox. We explore Botox really as a means to explore our culture's obsession with youth and beauty. Then we go into reproduction and how it's changed over the years. When the women's movement happened in the 70s, many women started having fewer and fewer children. Some women didn't have any children. Women amongst my generation are having fertility problems. It's a combination of things. A lot of women waited too long believing in science. There's more bacteria and toxins in our environment, like mercury. Mercury is, of course, found in fish. It is also in a thermometer. We link over to global warming. And it is also the Roman god of speed, commerce, and transportation. So then we explore speed, commerce, and transportation. It turns out that the second largest export for Federal Express from Hollywood, besides the film industry, is sperm and egg donations. It's forming this kind of weird genetic economy. This is one of those industries that no one really talks about. It's not regulated. There's a lot of stuff happening, positive, but also negative, where they're finding strands of things that they're weeding out from DNA. And what are the long-term ramifications of that? And then from transportation and genetic economies, we go over to China. China has some really interesting experiments that we're now seeing the results of. So the one-child rule happened over 25 years ago, and there are now many more men in China than young women. Now from these population issues in China, we go back to population in the earth. It turns out the amount of sperm needed to repopulate the whole earth could fit into a thimble, and the amount of eggs could fit into a jar of honey. And from honey, we go back to the honeybee. And from the honeybee, we look at the larger issues of population and the environment and connect it all back together in the end. And then the film will end just as it began, with the quote that's inspired us this whole project, which is by John Muir. When you tug at a single thing in nature, you find it's attached to the rest of the world.